Seabrook United Methodist Church. My name is Bert. I'm the trustee chairperson, and along with me and 10 other members of the church, we make up the trustee committee. Our responsibilities are for maintaining and care of all the church properties, which include our beautiful church here, the senior center in downtown Seabrook, and the parsonage. What I'd like to do today is walk you through, give you a tour through the church and let you see where your tithes and stuff are spent on. We like to provide you a safe, comfortable, and protective environment. So if you follow me, we'll go on inside and take a look at things. Hey, Michael.
How's it going, Bert?
All right.
So my name is Michael Ashdown, and some of you may know that I was the former financial manager here, so I have a little insight on what things cost around here. We'd like to kind of give you guys an idea of behind-the-scenes expenses.
One of the things that everybody doesn't really think of because you only have a few of them, but if you take a look at the light bulbs up here, we have over 785 light bulbs that we have to maintain and change periodically. Just as at your house, we cover liability and flood insurance, which runs us approximately $28,000 a year. Shh! This area that we're in today, this is a place that most people don't know about here at the church, but we have 17 air conditioning units. 10 of those were back from 2008. The other 7 were built 5 years ago. So we've got some old timers up here, and as you can see in here, this area here is not very big. So in the next 4 to 5 years, we're probably going to need to start replacing some of these things, and it's not going to be an easy task. But we do a quarterly maintenance with these things so that we can monitor them. So whenever a small problem does occur, we can actually jump on it, get it fixed before it actually becomes a larger problem. All of these here help to provide us a nice, comfortable environment while we're here at the church.
Part of that maintenance is to replace all these air filters, and these 17 air conditioners take 43 air filters that are changed every quarter. That also helps to provide a clean environment. All right, going down. Part of providing a safe environment is to make sure we comply with all the fire codes. So every year we have to service these fire extinguishers, and we have 8 of them around the church. And then we also have a major annual inspection of all our fire safety equipment, including our smoke detectors, heat detectors, and our alarm system. So this is the brains of the device. We have to hire a contractor to come in here, and they check all the smoke. Actually put little simulated smoke in these little things up here, and there's probably 20 of them throughout the church, and make the alarm go off. This is the main entrance for our fire water. Comes in from outside the street underground, but the big part is every year we turn the water off, and they have to open these valves and trigger the alarms, or what they do is they drain the system, and that simulates an alarm situation. The alarm goes off and everything passes, hopefully. So if it doesn't pass, well, then we got to fix it.
Every year we have some unexpected expenses, and one of those unexpected expenses is the plumbing. We currently have automatic flush valves, and those are battery operated, and sometimes the batteries actually fail, and when they fail, the water continues to run. Not only just the batteries fail, but the electronics start to fail. So as they're failing, we're replacing those with the manual flush valves. We do have to sometimes call out a plumber to actually fix some clogged pipes, and sometimes we get to find a few things that are clogging our drain. The last ones, the currently one we found were some keys, and periodically we check the parking lot to see if we can find the owner, but we haven't found the owner yet. Part of our expenses also include purchasing cleaning supplies. Fixing the door I just bumped into.
This is just one of the 3 compressor farms we have that go along with the air conditioning system. So we've got 5 units in here, and right on the other side of the warehouse there's a bunch, and then we got 2 back behind the St. Stephen's office.
Just as your yard's at your house, we have our yard to mow as well. Currently we spend about $11,000 a year on lawn care maintenance. We only have the areas right around the church that are mowed by paid mowers. The rest of the church property is actually mowed by volunteers. So as you can see, luckily today we don't need our irrigation system, but we do have an irrigation system that we actually water the church grounds around the church and the flower beds, and the water bill usually runs us about $5,000 a year. Our facilities are used almost every single night of the week between Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, church groups, committees, having meetings up here, having dinners and stuff. So the building gets used quite a bit, and with that comes an electric bill. We usually spend about $24,000 a year on electricity, but one thing that you can do to help us is if you do come up here after hours and you do have an activity going on, a lot of people like to come over here and turn the AC down to cool things off, which is perfect and great. But the one thing we don't want to do is press the hold button. Pressing the hold button leaves the air conditioner continually running at that temperature, and when you leave, you turn out the lights, but we always forget about the air conditioner. So let's not turn on the hold button. I hope y'all enjoyed our little tour of our church today. Y'all are welcome to come back and join us anytime. Y'all all come back now, you hear?
If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you.